Tell me if this story's ever happened to you. You go to the store, you pick up your brand new electronics, you bring it home, you're enjoying it for a couple of weeks, and somebody releases a new version that is bigger, better, faster, and you're looking at your device and thinking, I want to return it. Hello automators, thanks for tuning in again. Now that's a frustrating experience, and so today we're going to take a little bit of that frustration out of automation. We're going to talk about whether or not Google Home Hub and Google Wi-Fi are good purchase decisions right now on our lead up to Google I/O, where we know that there have been rumors of a replacement of the Google Home Hub and the replacement of Google Wi-Fi devices as well. Now, starting with Google Wi-Fi, let's look at the situation a little bit. They're coming up 3 years old here. They don't include 802.11ax capability or Wi-Fi 6. So people who are looking forward to the future want that capability in a mesh Wi-Fi system. They're also AC1200 devices, so they're relatively slow when you compare to some of the other Orbi systems out there or the other mesh Wi-Fi systems. On top of that, they don't have the capability for 802.15.4, which is something the Eero devices have, and you'll see them mentioning the ability to be a thread end router, and this is very important for Google going forward for any mesh Wi-Fi system. And I would say that any forward-looking mesh Wi-Fi system should have those things in general. Now, there was an FCC filing actually that we got lots of details here in February, and some people were saying, oh, it's a replacement for Google Wi-Fi, but I'll tell you, it's not, because the specs don't match up with what I just told you. This new device is capable of 802.11ac as well as B, G, A, and N, but it is not capable of being an AX device, so that hasn't been filed. So what do I think that device is? Well, we've talked about the Nest Hub Max here on the channel, and I'll show you a video towards the end of this one, but that Nest Hub Max, I think, is the device we're seeing. Now, what is the Nest Hub Max? Well, it was leaked by accident by Google on their website. It's a 10-inch smart display with a Nest camera on board and a speaker pair, a stereo speaker pair. So greatly improved sound and screen and the camera here versus the Google Home Hub. Additionally, it's my belief that the Nest Hub Max will have the ability to be a wireless access point, similar to a Google Wi-Fi mesh. Now that would line up with the FCC specifications that we're showing on that filing. And so I believe that filing is actually related to the Nest Hub Max. Now, what does that mean for you as a consumer? Number one, it means that you're going to have a new smart display to have an option to go and purchase with it being a Wi-Fi device that is just as capable as Google Wi-Fi is today. That's my belief. And so my recommendation on Google Wi-Fi is at least to wait to May 7th to 9th. And then as we get to the Google hardware event that comes here later, made by Google in October, I think we're going to see a new mesh Wi-Fi system come out around that time. So my full advice to you right now is hold off on Google Wi-Fi. As for the Google Home Hub, this device we've seen going on sale. I think the best price I saw was half off with a Google Home Mini. So I think it was $75 US for that, and with a Google Home Mini. Now that's an incredible price, and Google's basically giving them away. Now what's going on with that? We know the Nest Hub Max is coming. This is pretty clear at this point, but that's going to be in a whole different echelon of device. When we talk about the size and the capabilities, it's really meant for a different market, so it's not going to replace this. So what is Google doing trying to get rid of as many Google Home Hubs? Well, they want market share. That's true, absolutely. But they're actually, I think, doing this big of a sale on this new of a device because they're about to rebrand this device to what's called the Google Nest Hub. Now, the word hub actually has never really made sense for the Google Home Hub, and that's always bothered me a little bit about this. It's not a Zigbee hub. It's not a Thread hub. It's not a home automation hub, really, when you get right down to it, at least not in the traditional sense here. So what I think this rebranding is doing and what Google is likely adding is the ability for these devices to be a hub actually in your home. And so as we transition over to this, what I'm actually thinking is you might get a little extra capability on your soon to be called Google Nest Hub. So as far as the Google Home Hub is concerned, my recommendation is to take advantage of the sales right now. At the very least, you're getting a great price on a great home automation device, the best price we've seen for sure on a relatively new device. Now, if you want more details on that Nest Hub Max, you want to understand how it's going to fit into the smart home, what it is going to change, well, that video is down below right now, so go click that, go watch that video. And otherwise, guys, I hope this has saved you some time and some money making decisions on these products. Otherwise, have a great day and we'll see you next time.